All right. Yeah, today's gonna be short. Short. Ah, very short. I I where'd I put my pro controller? There it is. I just hit my mic. Alright, I can close foobar now. Alright, so yeah, I bought this game because I wanted it because it looked cool. But oh, I'm forgetting my cable down here. Ah. There. Wait, yep. Yeah. Fast. Yeah. Oh, give me fast. All right. Casual, that's me. That's a good question. All I know is that the Megami Tensei series is a JRPG franchise that will kick your butt and usually has some sort of apocalyptic setting, I think. I mean, that's what I've known about Nocturne and the fourth one, kind of. You fight demons, you recruit them. It's an Atlas franchise, so yeah.
Long ago, the world of order was created by God.
Uh-huh.
And his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course.
What kind of course? That makes it so proper.
It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
Did they? I don't think so.
However, even God's world is not eternal.
I would imagine.
The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp at the hands of humankind.
Are those characters going to be important later on?
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
Oh no.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final futile hours?
Oh, he's happy.
World.
Let us watch them at our leisure until the new ruler is seated upon the throne.
Okay. Wow. Even how is this connected to the other? It's probably connected to the other games.
All right, listen up. Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those tab accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that.
Use a Google account? What is that? Ah. All right. Second. Will it fit? That's the question. Yes. Put that in. Oh boy. Will it fit? That is the question. Yes, it does. Okay. Just go with that. Let's just go with that.
Another thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. I think once it's like 10:30, I'll call it. That's the plan. I started very late because I served like way too much soup. Oh, I don't have the Twitch dashboard open. I'm sorry. I need you guys open so I can see what I'm doing. Okie dokie. So let's see here. Students are advised to head home in groups. You should look for a classmate to walk with. Oh, hold on. Hold. Right source. Do I even have it plugged in? Hold on. Ah. I do not!
Mr. HDMI cable. What are you doing under my desk?
Ah! I found it. I found it. I found it. Run HDMI out. So yeah, ever since I switched, I switched to my USB DAC, or the FIO M6, for listening to stuff on my computer, which helps. Awesome. Oh. This game just has wonky movement.
Hey!
First year got attacked near the station. Apparently his shadow came right at her.
Huh? Well...
Fog. And it cut like a knife.
Hey there!
Yuzuru. Wow.
Hey!
Hey. Yeah.
Trying to put together this web series. Oh, hi.
Everything all right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, because why not? I mean, at a social distance or something. I don't know.
You heading back alone?
Yeah. The glasses.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey you two! Over here!
Okay, I actually like the way these cutscenes work. Wow.
Oh, hi there.
Wow.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
I mean, not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Okay.
Aw, you're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
They don't got parents.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Yeah. Time to dump all my interests on them. So, oh, I like video games. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I want to turn this off. Hold on. Oh, that's a bop. Yeah, camera angle's nice. Sorry for not noticing that. I got so absorbed by the lore. I mean, that's kind of what happens with these RPGs. Just look into it pretty far enough and you're like, wow. Stuff like that. I mean, I'm not typically a lore person when it comes to games. I'm more about the gameplay, but like,
Oh, right.
when it
Tao,
comes to something
you
like
said you wanted to talk about something?
as gritty as SMT, it's like,
It's nothing.
it has its gritty
I've
moments,
just
I
been
mean.
having these weird dreams lately.
So it kind of absorbs me.
I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Oh, future is now.
Something going on?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out. Huh?
Another murder.
Hey!
Yeah, that's true.
Hey!
Huh?
Gotta get the social views. Ooh.
I'm sorry, but there's been an incident inside. You'll have to take an alternate route.
Oh, hi. My brother came back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere. Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back.
Oh, auto doesn't work like I thought it would.
Would you mind checking up on my brother? I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too. Thanks. I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
have a moment.
Oh, there we go.
Hey there!
Alright. Let me hydrate here. Well, actually finish a tea. Oh, yes. Yes, please. How many saves are there? 20! Alright. Pretty crazy if it's monsters. Yeah, I would I think I would understand why. Knowing the type of this, knowing that I've almost finished Devil Survivor for the DS, yes. It's probably 3 of them, I think. Oh, my gamer.
So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel.
Ichiro, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. You don't have any strength, agility, luck, vitality.
Sheesh. Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here too. Looks dangerous.
Oh my goodness. We're just looking at him like, bruh, why are you recording for this guy?
All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Actually, what are we doing here? Whoop. Alright. Looks like we just died to an earthquake or whatever. I don't know. Imagine if the game just ended there.
Long, long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of law seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them so they could never dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons.
Oh my.
The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise.
Hey, wait a minute.
God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
Okay. I think I kind of
The
get it.
knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls. Humans
I like that music here, though. That's really good.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Hey, look, it's the game title.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
Not if I strike back. I'll strike back. I'll get them. Gotta at least try, you know? If I don't try, then what's the point? Yeah, they said the game title! They said the game title! Let me move my mic a little bit closer. Where am I? You need to take a sip here. Ah. Oh my goodness.
How can this be? A human walks among us.
I'm not gonna say it.
This is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary. Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
Uh-huh. The human kind of no. Well, you got taken? And now we're like, dang. Something in the sand is calling, I think. Yeah. I can't move faster. That's how fast I can move right now. Uh-huh. It's the demons. Hey. Oh, target got confirmed. Welcome, hits it by playing jrpg. Not a good idea as a stream game, if you ask me, from my experiences. What? Oh, is this how we get the long hair?
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
I can't believe it. Yeah, the anime just lied to you. Nod. Oh baby, we becoming awesome and real.
Got him!
Oh. Oh, it did? I see. Wow.
So the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured.
Welcome back.
Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
Battle time? Is it battle time? Oh, finally.
Young man, can you hear me? You and I are now one. We have ascended to become a being known that our form is based on my own plans, but I shall obey your will.
Let's do it! Ow. Oh yeah. Do I go back? I guess I don't. Oh. Sad. I thought I could recruit him.
All hostile targets eliminated. This place is what is now called the Netherworld. It seems its demon inhabitants were targeting you.
Oh, wow.
Correct. Descendants of the gods of old. Furthermore, this is home to the deep. But do not worry. Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. Let us keep this form until we reach a safe location. I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world.
Alright. Right over there.
You seem worn out from that last battle.
Huh?
This world is filled with Magatsuhi, brimming with spiritual power. The lights you see around us are the What? Perhaps you aren't accustomed to your new body just yet.
There it is. Look at all that free stuff.
Magatsuhi can give us strength as well.
Green for HP, yellow for MP. Red for special skills. Auto heal. Oh. Okay, hold on. I want to see. I want to. Hold on. Sorry, I was admiring the movement there. It's understandable what I can walk on and what I can't. Judging from the minimap, of course. Oops. Glad they left that in the game. Oh, I got the money. I think this is a lot more beginner friendly than 4, maybe?
Observe, young man.
I never finished 4 because by the time I bought it, I was already dealing with like things in life that made me not want to play it.
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo. I'm afraid I lack the data needed to answer your inquiry right now, young man. All I can remember is that there was a battle here and 2 great forces clashed right here in front of Tokyo Tower. Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged.
Guess you
Young
can't
man,
explain anything
perhaps
further.
we could make our way to Tokyo Tower. If we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
Yeah. Ah. I know this got itchy. Okay, but how do I save? Let's go max FOV. Let's see what happens. Hey, yo. Whee! Save point.
After comparing this blue... A ley line found is a point from which the Earth's energy overflows. Not only can it heal those who touch it, considering the damage sustained in your...
Yeah, I do need that, please. Please give.
Well, you're a peculiar one, aren't you?
Huh?
Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is the place I call home. As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts. It's easy living. What with the riffraff out there and me in here.
He's an introvert.
Still a demon like you.
No, I'm kidding.
One body, sure, but I can sense 2 spirits within, no doubt about it. Pleasure having you.
Anytime. Gustave.
You may call me Gustav. See
Oh, it's
something you
Gustav.
like?
My bad.
It's all yours. For a small fee, of course.
I would like to buy some goods. I got like 500 macas, so why don't I just give some to you, you know?
So, off to Tokyo Tower, are we?
Yeah.
And you found little old me while trying to harvest the power of the ley line fount, yes?
I guess.
Then you ought to do yourself a favor and make a purchase. I'll sell you what you crave, long as you've got the maca. Give yourself an edge against the demons, why don't you?
Mm-hmm. So there's medicine, a revival bead. This would be very nice. Cost weaponers, spines. Those are consumables. There's nothing else around here. Buy one.
Looking to buy it? Say thanks. Looking to buy. Say, need anything Satisfied your curiosity, have you? Allow me to send you back on your way. Before that, however, I couldn't help but think our meeting like this must be fate. So perhaps you can...
Gosh, the voice acting. It's pretty good.
I'm rather taken with the human knickknacks and relics of yore, so I got some pawns to go out and fetch them for me. Mimon, they're called. Trouble is, they're fickle, and even worse, forgetful. Oftentimes, they give up the search and do whatever they please. Useless. That said, if you happen to run across any, mind sending them back old Gustav's direction? I'll see to it you're rewarded. Also, I've taken liberty to connect this place to the ley line fount. Feel free to come and go as you fancy.
I don't know if you guys just heard like an audio stutter, but I did. I think it's my DAC.
Oh, yes, of course. Here, I can use the flow to heal you, but I can't do it for free.
There was an unexpected meeting, but as we make our way to Tokyo Tower...
There it is. That's what I needed. I can't see. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. A little sussy.
Young man, could that be?
Probably. Gustav on his back now? Oh, I got glory.
We've located a Mimon. We should...
Wait.
I got just the thing. This is an essence. You'll want to make your merry way over to the ley line fount in Nita. Some...
Wow. There are 200 to find.
See you next time. Provide.
Got it. Wait 1 second. Alright. That might have fixed it. I'm hearing like little audio crackles. I don't know if you guys are hearing them too. I just got a soda? Two.
Young man, it appears there's a demon up.
Oh, a pixie.
It's dangerous to travel the net by talking to I have a life stone you can use.
Yeah. No, I can't. I don't want to kill the pixie because it has healing magic. I need that. I could have.
Well done, young man. If there is a demon you want,
I need Jack Frost.
young man, there is when confronting demon. On the other hand, observe.
Oh, that still counts? If I can get one of these boys. Back. Oh, and he just runs away instead of fighting me? What a coward. That was a waste. I'm gonna go kick this butt. I'm gonna go kick their butts. Wait, I don't have it. No, I'm not touching that. Okay, they're weak to that. Undertale looks so different. Huh? Yeah, you try your best, buddy. I'll just go up here. Yo! Alright. Wait, why did I do that? No! Where's my take back? Oh. Yay! We got Zun! Customer, alright. I think that's how you say that. Okay, that didn't work. Oh! Oh, I got the gamer RNG. Alright.
You ready?
Awesome. Only recruit the cute ones? Well, I don't see Jack Frost, so... And plus, I think at some point I get like a demon inventory. I only noticed from watching Ghosty60 play this. I didn't watch him play a lot of it though, because I tried to avoid some spoilers. Thanks, bro. Okay, so it's not weak to Zio. It's weak to wind. Can I get Mirage on it? No. Haha! Yo! I'm gonna need that. Poisma. it's like Ligma. That's what made that funny. Oh wait, hold on. All right. Goddess Essence. All right. It's good. Okay, so slimes are weak to a lot of things, actually. Except poison. I think. Ah! Oh my goodness, what is with my RNG? I'm gonna save magic. But I say as I poison him. Awesome. Oh, finally, Bufu. It's getting a little bit of XP right now. Ah! All right. I think it's enough Zon usage. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I've seen this demon in the games before. I'm a Mokoi. This is a dead end, pal. Too bad for you. It's an E20 free Sun series? I don't know. Some huge ass number. I forget. Looks cool though. Yeah, I feel like this Mokoi would be the kind of person to own a copy of lots and lots of trains. Joke's on them.
Young man, I'm
Yeah.
However, they don't appear to be dangerous.
Yeah, that's. I feel like the art design of the SMT franchise it's really up there. Hey, have you seen our buddies? They went out to scrounge for food. If you see them, tell them to come back any longer, and they won't have much to come back to. Are they hungry? Imagine if that didn't say friggin'. Alright. What's up this waterway, though? Huh? Ooh! Wait, how many of them are left? Oh, my gamer. Oh, my gamer. Oh, my gamer. Nope. No, 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 nope, nope. I'm back. Wait. Do I want to back out of this? Or do I want to take it like a champ? What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Do I have anything that can help with that? No, I don't. No, I don't. And I have a fire shard. I can use that tall. Is that one of them? Oh, goodbye, I guess. I think they saw me fight that previous one and they're like, okay, no, we're backing out. This guy probably knows what he's doing. That is true. Hey. I'm gonna need that. Huh? Wait, hold on. Yay. What do we got? What do we got? Where else do I want to go? For a... Because I do want to find the Predator. Guess that's not it. Oh, and you get money out of it sometimes. Oh. I guess it's not clear on what you can... It's kind of... a bit unclear on what you can jump on, I feel. Bonk. Ooh! What?
You don't want to eat me? Not a lot of flavor, you know? Trust me! Oh, hey! You with the long hair! You'll save me, right? Oh, please!
Who are you?
Are you the guys looking for food?
You think you can snatch away our prey? What damn you starving in here? So I guess we'll be slapping you on the menu too!
Fine. Oh my gosh, that one just died. Ooh. They're all dead. Oh no, the pics. Oh no. This isn't Genshin or oh, I'm sorry, Genshin Impact. Is that what they called it? Hey, thanks, Jeff Gigley, for calling it that.
That's a relief.
Wow.
Seriously, thanks. You really saved me back there. Huh? You know, now that I think about it,
What?
I like totally had the judgment to ask for your help. So doesn't that make me awesome too? Okay, never mind
Oh
then.
boy.
Like you deserve thanks anyway. The
Wow.
only reason I'm alive is because I asked you for help, and you know it. Don't try to deny it either.
It's because I. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, this is for you, Droopy.
Oh? Yeah? Well, you would know. You're pretty annoying too. Wait
You're not wrong.
a sec. I just realized I've never seen you before, huh? Wow, how weird. So who are you? Where are you headed?
Young man, there are demons in this world that feign kindness to prey on. I suggest we ignore.
What? Hey, well, fuck.
Bye. Level 6, huh? Wow. Oh, I keep forgetting. They're not. For every annoying fairy-like thing announced. Oh. Some demons like to fight, but others like to talk. And if you make a connection, they might want to be your friend or give you free stuff. Yeah. Here it is! Let's get the onion. I want the onion-looking things. The chicken onions. The onions with the chicken-looking. It's all gone. Oh. There's a moon mechanic, I just noticed. Come on, let's talk. Or not. Come on. I somehow had the gut feeling that I was gonna have to instant attack. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got a critical hit. All right. What is that up there? Come on, join me. Yeah! Status, let's see. So a fire attack. I might replace the slime with this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the slime with this guy. Sorry, slime, but you kinda don't need you right now. Oh, no XP that time. Let's just battle. That's right. Okay. You went for the wrong foe! Oh no. I need that in case. Let's see here. Oh, there they are. Thanks, bro. That sounded like a cut-off scream. I'm pretty sure there might be one. I just don't know which ones. I mean, my knowledge in the SMT is like, I'd say it's pretty small. Oops. Forgot to use actual attack. My bad. Or a magic attack. Oops. Give me. I'm going the right way. Yeah. You know what'd be funny if the boss is like level 10?
Well now, isn't this a... Let me see...
It's the summoning place! I bet. I think I also saw like a tiny bit of this during E3, but like... Again, from what little I've seen from Ghost 360...
You have arrived. All of this time, waiting.
Beautiful artist. Ghost's artwork is so good.
The power to see me. One who has
Ghost is also very
to their
chill.
true form through the
I think.
reunion of knowledge and life. A Nahobino. I am Sophia. I have come from a plane far beyond this one to act as a guide to both the world and...
Dang. They even got our kanji over there.
However, I
Wow.
see now that although
I think
your
that's what that
power
was.
should rival that of the gods, it is
Ooh.
unstable, incomplete.
I slept weird
Allow
last
me
night,
to
so like
awaken
sorry
some
for
of
like
that
so
which
much
still
yawning. Like
slumbers within. Let us
I
see
went to
with
sleep
you
at 6,
high.
woke up at 3. Around 6:30 maybe actually. I tried waking up at 1, that failed. I ended up waking up at 3. Yo.
You now possess the means to gain essences, allowing you a myriad of powers and miracles, the ability to shape the world.
It do be human.
Henceforth, you shall traverse Dot and gather these essences, along with glory, as these are the very source of miracles.
Ooh.
These shall be your source of power as a Nahobino, and will surely aid you on your path to godhood.
Okay, 1 second. I'm hearing audio crackles again. I think I need to... I don't know if it's my aux cable dying or something else.
Now then.
Slashing any enemy in the field without being noticed will greatly increase the gauge at the start of the battle. Rare chance to acquire 1 extra relic. Ooh, empowering cheer might be nice. I'm gonna go for that.
To learn this.
And
You
relic.
wish to learn this.
I haven't been using the critical thing yet. Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that yet. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh. Yeah.
How is this? How is this? How is this?
Alright.
Choose the field. What would you like to know? Allow me to... What would you like to know? Regarding them. What would you like to... Allow me to... What would you like regarding them? What would you like? Return.
I wonder how many of those little dudes are in the game. Well, I mean, I saw like the thing say
Made it
250.
to Mita's ley line fount, I see. Then allow me to let you in on a little secret. Quick trip through the ley line crossing and you'll see for yourself.
I am going to need that. But I think I have a boss coming up. So let's go kick that boss's butt.
Young man, I'm detecting the... That is what is known as an abscess. Approaching it is dangerous. We should be able to proceed given our current fighting capability.
Let's go! Oh, I didn't do it right!
Watch this.
Let's go! Oh, this music. Okay, this is my favorite theme right now. Wow. Okay. Maybe it's fire. Yep. What a sound. Oh boy. Yo!
Take this!
Awesome. Attack yourself, please, please. Oh, it's dazed. Awesome. Yeah, I wish I could. I would want a mandrake. Done.
Well done, young man.
I need that. Aha.
Yo-yo!
$247 to go, I think.
Long time no see. You
I-
remember me, don't you?
I,
Of course you do.
Forgot my battery was dying. As well as, my brain just hearing this demon in Komodo.
I was watching you. Oh, you must be pretty tough if you can take out an abscess like that.
Yeah, I am. Let me just get my phone charger, though. Ah! I found it. Give me a second. I might need the USB hub, actually. Hold on. Hey. You guys can hear me, right? What am I doing floating? Huh? Huh? Staying monitors? Yeah, hold on. Hold. This is the annoying thing about this, butter freaking... Ah. Give me 1 second. There's a lot of scuffed things happening with having so many displays. OBS is over there now. Let's see, is the sample rate correct? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna reopen. Maybe that'll fix it. Because I offset the... Whoa. There.
Still, you were super outnumbered. Bet you got a little beat up, huh? Oh, I know. Here, I'll give you this. Just so we're clear, I didn't do this for you or anything. I just happened to pick it up, so here, take it or whatever.
Bead.
Not exactly the best way to say thanks, but maybe it'll help you out? Maybe? If you want, I can find even more for you.
Young man, this demon's intentions are unknown.
Hey, what's with the face, huh? You could at least try to look appreciative. All right, I'm gonna go find more stuff.
Ah, I didn't close Steam!
And then you'll take me with you.
Ah. I can't type. Can't type.
It's a promise.
No. 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 Hold on. Ah. There we go. Right, emoji keyboard. I need the emoji. There. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, it's fast movement. It's a little something. Whoa. That's a demon eye. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go into like 10:30, like I said. So I think around 10:25 is when I should find a safe point. Maybe. Pop. What did I say in this one? Ah! Noted. Oh my goodness. We're on 42 more minutes. So it's enough to get like a little over 2 hours today. Oh, I got mentioned on Twitter. Because my phone's notifs are disabled right now. Or enabled, my bad. My brain is farting. The brain can go burr in places when you're doing a lot, I'd say. I mean, streaming, you gotta be like multitasking. You gotta like make sure your bitrate's fine. You gotta make sure your chat is. You gotta make sure to read messages in chat unless you're one of those non-chat reader streamer type things. Type B. Non-chat reading type beat. Gotta make sure your game is running at a smooth frame rate. Your stream is running at a smooth frame rate, which also kind of categorizes itself into the Wi-Fi field. And now with VTubing, you gotta make sure your model works. I mean, maybe for like one of those like things that like broadcast like 24/7 footage or something. I think there was a week on Twitch where they were like, guys, we're gonna be airing Inspector Gadget episodes. And I went to go look at that once and I was like, wow, I can't believe they're actually doing this. Lo-fi hip-hop channels, yeah. Mudo. What is Mudo? Mudo D's. No, I'm kidding. Weak dark attack to one foe. Chance of insta-kill when striking weakness. Whoa. On the train station, and you'll never believe it.
Oh, glad you're okay.
Wait, how do you know that's me?
You, right? I know you look different, but
what?
Somehow I can feel it. It's still you in there.
Bruh.
Take a look.
How did you survive?
It's a lot of rust, but I'd know that green stripe anywhere. This train car's from the Yamanote line. But if this is the train, then what exactly happened here? What could have possibly happened to Tokyo while we were in that tunnel?
That's what I'm gonna say.
What? But that would mean that the world we've known is... Never mind. We need to focus on getting more information. First, we need to regroup with the other students. Dazai was around there too, if I recall. What? Abducted? And by some kind of angel?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that decides it. Don't worry. The truth is, I can control demons. I'm with a group that's working to protect the world. They gave me a demon summoning program. A host of demons is trying to drag Tokyo into darkness. I'm not just trying to protect myself. I'm fighting to save everyone.
Ooh.
For now, let's split up and look for Dazai. If I find anything, I'll let you know on the app. This place is full of bloodthirsty demons. Living legends waiting to cut us down.
I think it's still Earth. But it's more like a post-apocalyptic Earth.
Young man,
yes.
Before we begin our search for the angels, I would first like to go to Tokyo Tower. If I can regain my memory, and if that is the case, then...
Yeah. Up. Alright, time to destroy them yet again. Skills. You know. It looks like it was pogging. I'm sorry. Yay. Uh. Time to get a mandrake. Well, I've been part of the ensemble before, so might as well give it to the mandrake. Alright, so what can a mandrake do? Okay. Hey, their geo costs less than mine! Ooh. Yeah, I guess the demons have lore. Hey, look at that! Dashing down from up high like surfing. Yeah. That's the blood-curdling scream. Imagine dying of that. Yeah, I can't either. Alright, let's see here. Done. Don't expect this to be a stream game, by the way. This is probably going to be something I'll be playing on my free time, because, like, it's a JRPG. It's very long. Considering I paid $60 for this one, it's definitely going to be a really long one. Final Fantasy VII, like, a few years ago in 2019, I think it took me from May through July just to finish it. But there was also, like, a long... I think I took, like, a break from it at some point because, like... It was also just the fact that I had to, like, go on vacation and I couldn't stream it at the time. There we go. I'll probably be tweeting about my experiences. Knowing the kind of game this is. I'll probably like save a replay of like me dying to something in, like immediately or whatever. Probably. Wow.
It's time.
Almost killed it. Ah. Whoa. Oh, you know I gotta do it. Wait. First of all, side quest is still up there, so I want to get to that and some treasure. Hey, look at that, another save point.
Young man, wait.
Oh, there she is.
Long time no see, huh?
Girl, it's only been like, what, 20 minutes?
I found a bunch more stuff since last time. So now, you gotta take me with you. It was a promise, remember?
We're not, or like, yeah, it's been about 20 minutes, I'd say.
All kinds of useful stuff. I'll help you out and find all sorts of neat stuff for you, okay? Well, you see, there's a certain demon I'm looking for. They're kind of my other half. Yeah, my soulmate. Oh,
wow.
pretty exciting stuff, right? Only thing is there's like, so please.
Yeah, screw it, let's torture ourselves.
Yay! And, do you know about the monster that hangs out there, though? So, I'm Amanazaka. Here's hoping we can help each other out. Cool?
Sure. Sure. What a design! Oh, what a design! I remember that, I think.
Listen. Now then.
Demon fusion, baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Pixie and whatever that is. So I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be one of my goals. Another of my goals is to get Jack Frost, of course. Art of Essence allows an additional skill to be selected. Ooh. Oh, divine proficiencies.
You wish to learn this? Oh? You wish to learn? You wish to learn? Now then.
Actually, I did that backwards.
How is this? Are you registering demon?
Wait. Ooh, this is very interesting. Oh. Oh, look at that Nickel Shogun! Oh, it's a caster, and it knows a big magic attack. Big magic attack. I want the Kato. Oh, and we can choose from the skill pool. So Zan is something we don't want. I mean, I already have Zionagi. The caster, then I think like poison would be nice. Lowers defense of one foe. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's also really good. Oh. I think Fang Breaker is something I would want over Secunda. Not a prophecy in Taoist religion. It is said to have the head of a cat and the body of a human. No, we're taking this. We're taking it!
Is this demon?
Yeah! Whoa. Oh, yes! Oh, that's so cool! Bro! Oh! Hi. Nicole Shogun. When you learn the piano.
Return.
Yeah, that's what I fused. That's just in case I realize it's a bad idea, but you know, it's like I gotta try it out. Oh. See. Ah. Yo, Lifestone. I haven't really had to use them so far, but I'm probably glad that I haven't. Probably glad this mode is preventing me from doing that. So I can get Munner. Oh, a Spirit Drain gem. Ooh. Just drowning in the goods. Hitboxes, though. Let's get some XP for Neko. It smells dangerous at first. I don't want some now. I think my family still has Coca-Cola sitting around. Stone Boy!
That rock-like demon. The memory isn't clear, but I believe our objective is Tokyo Tower.
Wow.
Here you go.
Alright. Hey! Wait. It says hee-ho! Like Jack Frost! Oh my goodness, I can't believe they would do that. What is... Wow, that's a tall one. You ever see these rare demons called Mitama? Oh wow. Oh, and you level up from doing quests. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, boy. Oh. And there's some boxes I didn't grab, so I might as well grab them. What? Oh, some paper boys! Let's see. Let me take something else. awesome. Gotta get that XP, XP, XP.
You ready?
Oh, is this still critical? Wow. Ah. Aha! Hooray, cool stuff.
Hey, hey, hey!
Let's check the manhole.
Uh-huh. Here you go. Hey, uh-huh.
Awesome.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh my goodness, what is that? Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. That's what that was. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not ready. 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 Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. Awesome. Ooh. That's why I have Neko Shogun, so... Ah. Oh, I got a critical! Oh, gee. Oh. Uh-oh.
It's time!
Oh, wow. No, I'm not ready for that. I've already hit my end point for today. I need to find that save point. I'm gonna have to do probably some grinding, maybe? Ah! Did not expect myself to fall over there. Yeah, that was good. Of all the SMTs, I did not expect myself to be so absorbed by this one. Areas are huge. I'm just gonna put myself over here as a way to pause while still hearing this music. So yeah, that was good. If you liked it, follow my Twitch. Subscribe to my YouTube provides. Follow my Twitter to know when the Twitch streams happen, when the YouTube uploads happen. When I'm gonna stream, what I'm gonna stream. Retweets of funny purple dogs, other streamers, friends. A lot of retweets. And maybe some random tweets of my own. Discord is something I have if you want to get notified of all free platforms and or just want to talk. It's great. It's great for notice. Yeah, this was fun. I did not expect myself to feel really engaged by this. So yeah, that's in the backlog for sure. Which, that still needs to... I still need to update that sheet. Donating, don't, unless you want to, and I'll use it for gaming. Twitch bits and subs are also appreciated. The subs get you some cool emotes. Let's see here. Need to check who's doing what. Pretty sure K-Mills is streaming, and I do raid K-Mills because he's a smaller streamer than I am. I would say, probably. I'd say he's smaller than I. No way. I mean, he has more followers, but like, he deserves the viewership more than I do. Financial reasons, in my opinion. That's why. Plus, he works really hard, and he's been doing that for more than a decade, even on YouTube and whatnot. He's had a YouTube channel longer than I have. Blah, 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 blah. He's playing Kingdom Hearts in the hardest difficulty, so, watch him suffer to the first Kingdom Hearts and its jank moments, if that's your fancy. I will get the schedule out later tonight. Maybe maybe at like 3 AM or something, I don't know. But yeah. That's it, baby. I'll see all of you tomorrow evening with something. Bye-bye.